Technology is evolving at a mind-blowing pace, but who would have thought we'd reach a point where you could simply pour water from your kitchen sink into your car's tank and hit the road? Whether it's a quick trip to the supermarket or a long drive across state lines, the idea sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Yet Toyota's latest breakthrough, a revolutionary engine that could signal the end of electric cars, suggests this futuristic concept might soon be a reality. Enjoying the content? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest updates. But is it really possible for a car to run solely on water without fuel or electricity? Stick with us as we dive into the cutting-edge advancements in automotive technology and uncover everything Toyota has to say about its game-changing water engine. Toyota's newest innovation is set to shake up the entire auto industry. Imagine a car powered entirely by water. Sounds unbelievable, right? This groundbreaking vehicle harnesses an advanced electrolysis process to extract hydrogen from water, which then fuels the engine. By recombining hydrogen with oxygen, the engine generates power while releasing only water vapor as a byproduct. Not only does this drastically cut down harmful emissions, but it also directly tackles the pressing issues of global warming and air pollution. With this development, Toyota is paving the way for a cleaner, greener future in transportation, aligning perfectly with worldwide efforts to combat climate change. While electric vehicles, EVs, have led the eco-friendly car revolution for years, touted for their zero emissions and use of renewable energy, Toyota's water-powered alternative brings something entirely new to the table. Unlike EVs that rely on grid-dependent batteries, this water-powered wonder taps into one of Earth's most abundant resources: water. The electrolysis process that separates water into hydrogen and oxygen can even be powered by renewable energy sources like solar and wind, making the entire system even more sustainable. If this technology takes off, it could redefine the future of clean energy transportation. But that's not all. Electric cars have been marketed as zero-emission vehicles, but the production and disposal of lithium-ion batteries pose great environmental challenges and require a large investment of resources. However, Toyota's water-powered car sidesteps these issues completely. According to the announcement made by Executive Vice President and Chief Technology Officer Hiroki Nakajima at a recent meeting in Japan, Toyota plans to change the future of transportation with this new technology. Nakajima talked about Toyota's big plan to stop being just a car company and start being a mobility company that helps people have many options for movement. He was joined by two other leaders, Takero Kato, who is in charge of making electric cars, called BEVs, and Mitsumasa Yamagata, who will lead the team making hydrogen cars when the factory opens soon. Toyota's hydrogen fuel cell cars work by using a chemical reaction between hydrogen stored in the car and oxygen from the air to generate electricity that powers the car. This system includes an important part called an electrolyzer. The process is very efficient and safe as it doesn't need much energy and doesn't produce any harmful byproducts. One of the best things about this process is that it doesn't need a big, heavy tank to store the hydrogen. The electrolyzer can make hydrogen as it's needed, making the car lighter and more efficient. To use hydrogen fuel effectively, some parts of the car's motor need to be changed. The fuel injectors, which spray fuel into the engine, need to be adapted to spray hydrogen correctly. Also, the engine block and cylinder head need to be stronger to handle the high pressure of hydrogen fuel. Other parts like valves and spark plugs also need to be specially made to help the engine run well and safely. We'll get into the full details of how the process really works later, but keep in mind that Toyota's water engine is better than other motors that use hydrogen simply because it is much easier and cheaper to store water than to store hydrogen. Hydrogen is a gas, so it needs special tanks that can handle high pressure. These tanks are heavy, expensive, and can leak, which can be dangerous. Water, being a liquid, is much easier to store and doesn't need special tanks or high pressure, making it safer and more practical. This makes the water engine versatile, suitable for small cars, big trucks, and even power plants. Its simplicity and safety make it a better choice than other types of motors. Plus, it helps reduce our reliance on fossil fuels and cuts down harmful emissions, making it a more sustainable option for transportation and energy generation. To capture a significant share of this market, Toyota is working to enhance its hydrogen business through several key initiatives. Toyota will establish a new hydrogen factory in July 2024 to streamline decision-making and operations related to hydrogen fuel cells. This facility will centralize development, production, and sales functions under one leadership structure, enabling quicker responses and more cohesive strategies. The hydrogen factory strategy is threefold. First, it aims to localize R&D and production in key global markets such as Europe and China. This localization will accelerate efforts and adapt products to regional needs. Second, Toyota plans to strengthen alliances with leading partners to consolidate fuel cell supply and reduce costs, making hydrogen fuel cells more affordable for customers. Third, the company is committed to advancing next-generation fuel cell technologies to enhance competitiveness and performance. The goal is to reduce the cost of fuel cell stacks by 50% and achieve a 37% cost reduction in the next generation of systems. Toyota expects to further reduce costs by 50% if they receive orders for 200,000 units by 2030, aiming to secure solid profits and meet customer and government expectations. Toyota is also addressing the high cost of hydrogen production. They are working with partners to improve hydrogen production, transportation, and usage. Initiatives include the production of hydrogen from biogas derived from local chicken manure and food waste in Thailand in collaboration with Mitsubishi Kokoki Corporation and Toyota Tsusho Corporation. Additionally, Toyota has developed a new water electrolyzer to produce hydrogen, building on the technology from the MEA fuel cell units. To advance hydrogen use, Toyota is developing a multi-hydrogen tank concept that allows for easy installation and compatibility across various vehicle types and sizes. This will enable the conversion of existing vehicles to use hydrogen fuel cells in combustion engines. In the commercial sector, Toyota is focusing on hydrogen-powered large commercial vehicles and is working to standardize tank sizes to reduce costs and increase demand. They are also exploring liquid hydrogen tanks for large commercial vehicles. Hydrogen engine vehicles are another area of development for Toyota. They have created a trial hydrogen engine vehicle that has been licensed for public road use in Japan. This vehicle will help accelerate the commercialization of hydrogen engines, contributing to carbon neutrality. Toyota's efforts also include reducing the price of hydrogen. They are collaborating with industry partners to promote hydrogen production and make it more economically viable. Their aim is to establish customer-oriented bases in major markets and offer affordable hydrogen products in sufficient quantities. From the plans Toyota has laid out, it is evident that very soon, car engines may indeed run on water. Will Toyota's new engine really replace and end electric cars?